Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another week of Sabbath School Nuggets. Before we begin, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to Dr. Bronny for walking us through last week's lesson, Giants of Faith, Joshua and Caleb. Our lesson this week is entitled, Heirs of Promises, Prisoners of Hope. Our memory text for this week is found in Zechariah 9 and 12. Return to your stronghold, O prisoners of hope. Today I declare that I will restore you double. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I come to long lists in the Bible, let's say something like genealogies, I used to roll my eyes and skip over them, wondering why they were put in the Bible in the first place. I much preferred stories such as Daniel in the lion's den or David and Goliath over genealogies. That was until, as Sunday's lesson points out, Eden was Adam and Eve's home, and the truth be told, if they hadn't sinned, it was supposed to be our home too. This world you and I live in today was not part of the heritage that God had planned for humanity. You and I were not made for this world. We were made for Eden. Now, you know the story. Adam and Eve sinned. They broke their trust relationship with God, and they, along with the rest of us, were no longer permitted to live in paradise. But not all was lost. On the day that they sinned, God promised Adam and Eve that one day Messiah would come to save them. And all of us, we get to return to our garden home. By now, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with genealogies? Well, they used to bore me to tears until one day I discovered why they were in the Bible. Each genealogy, with all of the names written there, are proof positive that God was keeping his promise to Adam and Eve, that one day Messiah would in fact come and return them and all of us to our garden home. Now we have a different sort of list that once again proves that God does indeed keep his promises. Okay, I get it. For you and I today, reading a list of boundary markers are about as exciting as watching paint dry on a wall. They don't have a lot of meaning for you and I today, but for the Jews, this was exciting because once again, this list, this set of records was proof positive that God had kept his promise to both Abraham and the children of Israel, that one day they would possess the promised land. Apparently, one person's list is another person's promise.